Hey friends, so I wanted to pop on really quick and talk to you guys a little bit about our fan diffusers. They're so different from our wax warmers. It's a completely different alternative to wax, totally safe and far less messy for sure, especially if you have little kids or stuff like that. So our fan diffusers, and I have some here to show you. This is our wall fan diffuser, and you can see it's an actual plug-in. A cool feature of all of our plugins is that, I'm gonna take my face out of the screen so you guys can see that, is that it's got this little button down here at the bottom, and when you push that, you can actually turn the outlet any way that you need it to go. So if you have outlets that are sideways outlets, you can turn that sideways and your diffuser or even your wax warmer will still stand upright. So that's a cool feature that we have on our fan diffusers. So our fan diffusers have a little power button right here in the front. And of course, when it's lit up, when you push that power button, this little square will light up around it. And then if you look inside, our fan diffusers actually use pods. So again, I'm gonna get out of the screen so it can focus on the fan diffuser. And so it actually uses these pods. And the reason we call it a fan diffuser is because inside there's actually a little miniature fan. So when you turn it on, that fan is gonna start to rotate and blow. Our pods are actually little baskets, fragrance baskets with scent beads inside, little silicone scent beads. And you just pop those little baskets, those pods, right into the fan diffuser. And then of course, when it's on and the fan is rotating, the air will blow through the pods and release the scent out of the top. So it's really as simple as that. The top is just a little open space and that just kind of pops right on and you're good to go. We have a couple fan diffusers that have a light source at the bottom. So there's actually an LED light that's built into the fan diffuser and it'll actually show light out of the bottom. There's only one fan diffuser that does that. All the other three designs that we have don't have the light on the bottom, but it functions the same way. So if you want kind of like excuse me, that little night light feature that will shine a little light on your countertop or in your hallway, the light feature certainly works for that. So that's how simple it is to use our fan diffusers. We also have, which I love, is the mini fan diffuser. And you can see this one actually only uses one pod at a time. You've got the little fan there on the inside, right there. And this one plugs in with a USB. So it's got the USB cord. So I love these for my car. I have one in my car. These are great for your workstation, your desk at work, because you could plug the USB into your computer. Laptop, student workstations or desks are great for that. Great gifts for teenagers and college kids to have in their car or their workstations as well. These are also just really great for a small space. If you have just a small space, like maybe a small bathroom or something like that. It's not going to give you a huge scent throw for a big room, but certainly for a small space, it's perfect. The reason I love this one in my car is because I plug it into the USB in my car and it only turns on when I turn my car on. So it kind of gives me that burst of fragrance, which is awesome. But this one's cool because it only uses one pod at a time. So I would just turn that pod upside down and it just kind of sits in the cradle that way. And so the pods last for a really long time. They last about 2 to 3 weeks each. So you're gonna get a good amount of scent out of these. And then when you're done with it, especially with the singles, then you just replace it with a second one. Pods come in twin packs. So you actually get 2 pods per pack. So that will last you a really long time. For the larger fan diffusers, I actually use both pods at the same time just so I get a bigger scent throw, but you can do that to taste. So those are our 2 fan diffusers. We do have another one that's called Scentsy Go, and I'm actually going to talk about this one a little bit later, but it's basically the same concept. So it's got the pods in there and it's got the little fan diffuser. This one is chargeable though, so you can take that one on the go, hence why it's called Scentsy Go. So I will talk about this one a little bit later when we do our air purifier, but that's available too. And then also, don't forget that for our wall fan diffusers, we also have them in licensed. So we have Mickey, we have Minnie, we have Princess ones, we have Spider-Man, Marvel, fan diffuser, and these are really, really awesome for kids' rooms, especially if you have younger kids that you're a little bit nervous to put wax in their room. These are perfect because it's perfectly safe. They can't mess that up, right? So check out the licensed fan diffusers as well. So if you have any other questions about the fan diffusers, please let me know, and happy shopping. Bye, everyone.